Welcome to Tech Girl Kannada YouTube channel. Study material for Communication English.
Communication English Module 1. The direction in which the formal communication flow is always upward, downward, horizontal, all of the above. All of the above. Communication in an organization should ideally flow from bottom to top, from top to bottom, in both the ways. Which of the following cannot become a type of written communication? Meetings and conferences. Everyday writing diary is an example for intrapersonal communication. Which of the following is are not included in the tools of verbal communication? Graphics. Which of the following statements explain interpersonal skills? The skills that a person uses to interact with other people, the people skills or communication skills. It explains how people relate to one another, all the above. Which of the following is not a way to improve interpersonal skills? Think positively and enter the mindset of work. Well with others and maintain good relationships. Criticize others or yourself. Do not criticize others or yourself. Be patient. Criticize others or yourself. Which are the important ways to improve communication skills at workplace? Disagree without being disagreeable. Disagree without being disagreeable. In communication, when people do not talk much, question even less, and actually do very little, it is called passive style. Which of the following is the key element of communication? Communication is a two-way process. There has to be a message, commonness of understanding, all the above. Interpersonal communication is the process by which people exchange information or feelings and meaning through verbal and non-verbal messages. True, it is true. Communicating the right way is not equally important in every walk of life, be it personal, professional, or social life. It is false. It is equally important. The success of any business lies as much in networking and building sound professional relationships as it does in individual tact and business acumen. Communication is a crucial decisive factor in business relations. It is true. Maintaining professional etiquette in oral and written business communication is of utmost importance and must not be taken lightly. True. Communication is not indeed the very lubricant that makes the machinery of human relations function smoothly. False. Proposals prepared for submission to the boss is upward communication. Letter from the CEO is downward communication. Counseling and training is horizontal communication. Chats, conversions, informal talks, and the like are grapevine communication. No communication is complete without feedback. General communication may be informal. Gesture is an example for body language. Horizontal communication flows through superior to superior, subordinate to subordinate, both A and B. Posters fall under mass communication. Communication is the backbone of business. Listening helps to make communication effective. The written message, which is conveyed over an electronic network, is email. Communication is a two-way process. Our dress code is an example of non-verbal communication. Interpersonal skills include problem solving, emotional intelligence, teamwork, all the above. All of these. In an organization, when a colleague shares official information with the other of an equal hierarchical level, this kind of communication is horizontal. In communication, the observation of the receiver's response is called feedback. This type of communication takes place within an individual. It is intrapersonal. Which of the following is an oral communication? Dictation. Who encodes message in communication? Sender. Announcement of the changes of internals date is vertical communication. Communication takes place between managers and workers located in different functional units. It is diagonal. This kind of communication in all direction is diagonal communication. Feedback given to a student by teacher about his or her performance in an assignment is downward. Which of these is a communication skill? Asking question. Which of these is an intrapersonal communication barrier? Lack of knowledge. Which of the following skills has the largest share in communication time in school or colleges? Listening. In general, the oral communication is the interchange of verbal message between the sender and receiver. Comparatively, oral communication is better than written communication in conveying feelings and emotions. In business, oral communication is face to face in all but one situation. Which of the following is required for effective communication? Clarity. The most important aspect of communication, listening, can be improved by making the attention fully paid, making the communicated material novel, interesting, and need based, making voice effective and impressive. All of this. If you don't agree with someone else, what would you say? I don't agree. Which of these is a communication skill? Checking that you have understood someone. What body language show you are listening? Nodding and making eye contact. Consider the following statements about communication. It is a process of interaction with people and environment. Two or more individuals interact and influence the ideas, beliefs, and attitudes of each other. They can exchange information through words, gestures, signs, and symbols, expressions, etc. Answer using the following codes 1, 2, and 3. Everything is true. Consider the following common frame of reference, mutual interest, common language, common environment. Which of the above is our features of effective communication 1, 2, and 3. That is common frame of reference, mutual interest, common language. Body language is also known as physical communication. Someone is telling you about an accident they have had. How would you read? Look concerned. React. Which of these is a communication skill? Is not a communication skill. It is running. Which of the following is not required for effective communication? Redundancy. Functions of communication. Which of the following is not functions of communication? To argue only. Oral communication is different from written communication as it is spoken and consuming. Module 2.
Question bank of Module 2. Transcription of the word night. It is night, N-A-I-G. There are 12 pure vowel sounds in English. How many sounds are there in English? 44. Chest, cheese, CH is pronounced as chest, T. Silent letter in fasten, it is T. Division of syllable of sudden, sudden, option D. How many diphthong sounds are there in English? 8. Transcription of the word tomb, it is tomb, option D. Silent letter in the word plumber, it is B. How many consonant sounds are there in English? 24. Which of the following is called as an aspiration? Forceful release of air. According to phonetics method, the unit of a word is sound. Which of the following has a sound? Seat. The word doctor has 2 syllable with stress on 1 first. I know London very well. People read psalms and sings hymns in church. Which of the following spelling is correct? Acknowledgement. ACKNOWLEDGEMENT. Find the correct spelled word schedule. SCHEDULE. Find the correct spelled word accommodation. ACCOMMODATION. Find the correct spelled word veterinary. VETERINARY. Find the correct spelled word occasion. OCCASION. Diphthong is a vowel glides or mixes vowel sounds. Phonetics deals with the study of speech sounds. How many speech sounds do we have in English language? 44. Which of the following was theta sound? Think. The word I has how many speech sounds? 1. The word mingle has 2 syllables. Select the silent letter in yach. CH. Select the silent letter in thought. GH. Select the silent letter in fasten. It is T. Select the silent letter in parliament. It is I. Which of the following has EI sound? Date. Which of the following has D3 sound? Just. Which of the following has chase sound? It is choose. Select the correct spelled stressed word computer. Computer. Select the correctly spelled or stressed word behave. Select the correctly spelled or stressed word address. Select the correctly spelled or stressed word electrician. Select the correct or preferred spelling acknowledgement. Surveillance. Surveillance. Authenticity. Authenticity. Soldier. Soldier. IPA stands for International Phonetic Alphabet. RP is called Received Pronunciation. EI sound. Which of the following has EI sound? It is nice. Select the missing letter. Reading is easier than writing. W. Select the missing letter. I always wrap up warm in winter. Select the missing letter. Did you see the mangled wick? Which use the following has a sound. It is am. Select the correctly spelled or stressed word. Photographer. Select the missing letter. Did you see the mangled wreck? Which of the following has E sound? Option B, am. Select the correctly spelled stressed word. I want to be photographer. Photographer. How do you pronounce this word? Pronounce. It is C. Select the correctly spelled or stressed word. We had really interesting conversation. Conversation. Select the correctly spelled stressed word. It is easy to understand. Understand. Select the correctly spelled or stressed word. Important. Select the correctly spelled or stressed word. Send a photograph. Photograph. Select the correctly spelled or stressed word. Say no to plastic. Plastic. Select the correctly spelled stressed word. Decide. The silent letter in the word comb. That is B. The silent letter in the word pneumonia. P. The federal government sometimes doesn't investigate the conduct of the whistleblower. Tagore returned the dash knighthood which was conferred on him. Knighthood. He had hurt his knee. The COVID 19 pandemic has led to hospitalized patients with viral pneumonia. Module 3. Identify the part of speech of the underlined word. I always go to the park on the weekends. Adverb. Noun. Identify the part of speech of the underlined word. On cold winter days, I love to have cup of hot chocolate. It is an adjective. Dinosaurs were very large and they lived millions of years ago. It is adjective again. Those flowers are very beautiful. How much do they cost? They are adjective. Stewart can speak Arabic very well because he lived in Egypt for a year. Adverb. Majority of staff members were not satisfied with the new director. Which word is a compound noun? Staff members. I want to see justice served. Which word is an abstract noun? Justice. Ali's father is a surgeon. He mostly does not have time to spend with his family. Which word is singular possessive noun? Alice. Australian government will bring together anti-terror laws. Which word is nominative noun? Government. They discussed the problems but could not find the solution. Which word is uncountable noun? Solution. Honesty is the best policy. Choose whether the underlined nouns are common, proper, collective, or abstract. Honesty. Abstract. Solomon was famous for his wisdom. Proper. James is a bright student. Common. My family lives in that house. Collective. A committee of 5 was appointed. Collective. Our blessings come from above. It is an adverb. Which of the following generally used as plural form? Economics, furniture, public, news, furniture. None but the brave deserve the best. But. Preposition. The abstract noun of the verb go is gone. A flock of birds flew high in the sky. They saw a troop of lions in the zoo. The farmer has a herd of cattle on his farm. He ate a bunch of grapes today. The big school of fish would be arriving soon. Identify the part of speech of the underlined word. Against all odds, she won. Conjunction. Identify the part of speech of the underlined word. I will do it myself. It is a reflexive pronoun. Which is your book? Which is an adjective. He looks as stupid as an owl. Honest men speak the truth. I first met him an year ago. He returned after an hour. This is the best book of elementary chemistry. I need milk for this recipe. Ravi is honorable man. Ravi is an honorable man. The sun rises in the east and sets in the west. A woman was seen pushing the car along the street. I go to school every morning. Choose the suitable preposition. My parents live in New Zealand now. We sleep under the open sky. Under. Our friends in the apartment above us are really noisy. I am planning to meet all my friends during these holidays. I was waiting at the bus stop. There are two students in the class. The oranges are not in basket, they are on the table. My pencil is between the books and notebooks. He rushed into my room, panting for breath. My son is afraid of dark. The girl almost fell in the river. Maria is married to my cousin. I haven't smoked for ages. This is a matter of little importance. He has not recovered from his illness. The burglar jumped over the compound wall. He died for his country. The river flows under the bridge. They live above their means. The child ran across the road. I prefer tea to coffee. Government should deal dash the issue intelligently with the issue intelligently. He ate apple besides mango. As I approached him, he turned and walked away. No preposition needed. Woman is looking at her diamond ring. Choose the correct question tag. I am right, aren't I? We shouldn't be late, should we? Nobody called, did they? We must lock the door, must not we? So, you bought a car, didn't you? You wouldn't like to invite my dad, would you? We won't be late, will we? Let us go to the confectionery shop to buy the eateries. Shall we? He painted the wall, didn't he? Select a single word from the options which can be substituted for the given sentence. A woman who never gets married. Spinster. Killing one's father is called patricide. Someone who is interested in welfare of women. Feminist. An animal story with a moral is called fable. Someone who compiles a dictionary. Lexicographer. One who fully depends on others. Parasite.
doing harm secretly, insidious, incapable of being read, illegible, a lady's purse, reticule, a lover of mankind, philanthropist, one who believes in the power of fate is fatalist, one who knows more many languages, linguist, a person walking and not using vehicle, pedestrian, synonym of sterile, barren, synonym of prohibit, forbid, synonym of synopsis, summary, synonym of annihilate, destroy, synonym of rarely, frequently, antonym of severe, mild, antonym of rigid, flexible, antonym of authentic, fake, synonym of the word affluent, abundant, synonym of the word massive, huge, antonym of the word hostile, friendly, antonym of the word fresh, stale. Select the right word which means something huge. Behemoth. Antonym of the word intrepid, fearful. Find the word which has the same meaning as cleave, cut. What is another word for precarious, uncertain? Module 4. Choose the appropriate word form. I am writing a letter. Alice was enchanted by the music of the sirens. I shall have finished my job by evening. He has been passing through a bleak period. No sooner did he arrive than he started issuing orders to everyone around. Some of the luggage has not yet arrived. One of the players was injured. Do not look down upon poor. Dog has been run over by the car. Unless you apologize, I shall punish you. Modesty becomes a woman. The doctor took him to task for his misbehavior. He failed to live up to his potential. I have been playing the piano since the age of 5. Fill in the blanks with the correct word from the given options. How many books do you have on your shelf? Many. How much money do you have? I don't have anything to do today. I need some money to go shopping. Despite their marketing efforts, I only managed to sell a few CDs. Dinesh began to relax when he sat comfortably. Man is a slave of circumstances. I have been ill since last Monday. He is being accused of theft.
She smiled at my words. Please take care of your health. The accused appealed to the judge for mercy. We have great pleasure in presenting this book to you. We haven't had any news from our agent. He wants to get a better job and earn some money. Obviously, objectives occasionally have to be modified or changed. Warning: no authorized personnel beyond this point. Select the correct prefix. Grateful, ungrateful. Minister, ex minister. Non vegetarian. Editor, sub editor. Post, outpost. Select the linkers and discourse makers from the given options to make meaningful sentences. Women at the club kept gossiping while their husbands played cards. He talks to me as if he were my boss. The application cannot be submitted now because the last date was 30th April 2022. By the way, when is our flight? Either you talk sense or you keep your mouth shut. Choose the correct suffixes to form words that can complete the sentences. Happiness is a state of mind. People speak loudly. You are barely audible. She met his expectant gaze with a gentle smile. The author submitted his final manuscript after a long delay. This is hopeless situation. I don't know to get out of it. Choose appropriate adverbs from the given options. They found it hard to fill the vacant positions. She was quite nicely dressed for the party. Before singing, the manager looked through the document quite carefully. Saina Nehwal played last test quite well and won the match. Possibly that is the reason for his absence from office. Which of the following spellings is correct? Argument. Choose the correct verb or tense form. Our holy books tell us the man is mortal. Choose the correct verb tense form. The teacher asked the boys whether they had solved the problems. Module 5: Public speaking. Select the appropriate from the given options. Which of these should be avoided for an effective speech? Long sentences. Which of these should be avoided during the delivery of a speech? Rudeness. Which of these is not a type of public speech? A written speech. Which is not important for effective communication with your audience? Memorization. Which of these is an appropriate way to prepare before giving a speech? Practice in front of the mirror and in front of friends and family. Public speaking is addressing a gathering. True. Public speaking is only verbal activity. False. Which of these should be avoided for effective speech? Lack of interest. Which of these is not a type of public speech? Written speech. What is the maximum time for a short speech? 10 minutes. Which of these does not come under short speech? Presenting reports. Which of these is not a type of means of speech delivery? Scolding. Which of these factors is not required to determine the purpose of speech? Discouragement. Which of these ingredients is not required for selection of theme? Disorganization. Read Reading comprehension. Read the passage carefully and select the suitable answers from the given options. I was 7 years old. I had lived at the same place for all my life. But we were moving. We were moving from the farm with all of its animals, with its memories of searching for chicken eggs, and with the black and white cows that had to be milked each day. We were going from the place of scrub pines, of pastures, of irrigation ditches to an unknown, unknowable place far, far away. We had worked hard to get ready. Finally, Dad piled all of us into the car. As we began to drive away, I looked out of the rear window of the car. As I looked back, I saw my dog and cats. I could not see my horse. I asked my father what would happen to these pets. All that Dad could tell me was that they had to remain there, that they could not come with us. There was no explanation, merely the declaration that we must go. I was bitterly disappointed, so disappointed that this memory is still scared into me. 43 years later, why could my father not change this? I could not understand then. By do now, but still don't understand why there was no explanation. The narrator, remembering an episode of his childhood, is now 50 years old. His regret at that time was that he could miss his pets. He asked his father as to what would happen to his pets. Leaving the farm, the child was very disappointed because he could not understand why his father could not change the situation. The verb form of explanation is explain. Reading comprehension. Read the passage carefully and select the suitable answers from the given options. If you ever exercised in a gymnasium, you have probably used dumbbells to do strength trainings. You may have a dumbbell set laying around your home. Dumbbells are smaller handheld weights resembling single piece mini barbells. Dumbbells are available in various weights, beginning with those less than 2 kilos. These are best used throughout aerobic exercise or when using an exercise bike or treadmill. Heavy dumbbells allow you to bodybuild Dumbbells are versatile, affordable, and easy to use weights that allow you to do a range of exercises to enhance your fitness. Based on the weight amount you use, the number of reps you do, and the pace at which you work out, they can help you enhance cardiovascular health, build muscles, burn fat, or improve muscle endurance for sporting activities. Regardless of the level you are in your fitness journey, you should keep dumbbells a part of it. Not just they are easy to store and use, dumbbells are comparatively cheap, and because they are versatile, they can be used for a wide range of exercises. Considering all these dumbbells can be a wise investment for your fitness goals. What is gymnasium? A place where we exercise. What are the small handheld weights called as dumbbells? How do dumbbells help us to body build? Which of the following is not a benefit of exercising with dumbbells? Safe foot. What is the meaning of the word versatile in the passage? Dumbbells can be used to do many exercises. Choose the pair of words, phrases from the options given that best expresses a similar relationship to that of the given pair. Patient, hospital, litigant, court, truck, cargo, bus, passenger, entomology, insects, oncology, cancer. See, invisible, satisfy, insatiable. Odometer is a to mileage as compass is to direction. Marathon is to race as hibernation is to sleep. Binding book, frame, picture. Explore, discover, research, learn. Finch, bird, Dalmatian, dog. Monk, devotion, robber, wanderlust. Slapstick, laugher, horror, fear. Spy, clandestine, accountant, meticulous. Cobbler, shoe, contractor, building. Dominance, hegemony. Independence, autonomy. Interest, obsession. Dream, fantasy. Candid is to indirect as honest is to untruthful. Or is to robot as foot is to skateboard. The presentation of a carefully planned rehearsed speech spoken in a conversational manner using a brief notes. Extemporaneous speaking. The rote recitation of a written message that the speaker has committed to memory is memorized speaking. An extemporaneous speech is where you have up to 30 minutes to research, write, and memorize a 7-minute speech based on current affairs. Interference of sounds from the mother tongue while speaking English is MTI. Full form of MTI. Mother tongue influence. Which of the following can reduce MTI? Watching English news. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to my YouTube channel.